Welcome. Let's see about drug delivery device. Introduction. Drug delivery device is a medical device used to supply fluids or medications into the body of the patient. It will selectively reach the target cells. It won't target the it won't reach the non-target cells like non-target cells or organs or tissues in the body of the patient. Let's see the definition. A drug delivery device is a device used to supply liquid nutrients and medications into the patient's body. Um, Patient controlled analgesia pump. It is used to deliver pain medication, which is equipped with a feature that allows patient to self-administer a controlled amount of medication as needed. The patient can be self-medicated. They won't need any help of other persons like nurses, caretakers like that. um, okay, let's see the what are all the characteristics. Ideal characteristics of drug delivery system. It should increase the bioavailability of the drug. It should transport the drug intact to the site of action while avoiding the non-diseased host cell or tissue. The product should be stable and the delivery should be maintained under various psychological variables. Okay, this is the block diagram. The power supply is used to give power supply to the microcontroller, and the stepper motor for the running purpose. It will control the stepper motor is used here. The volume and time in this block diagram is the volume for controlled volume, how much amount of volume medication should be given to the patient, and how many times in which interval, like that it will control. The plunger and the syringe, this is the block diagram. These are all the components in this drug delivery device, and the drip rate sensor senses the drip rate, and output will be given. Power supply. Let's see what detail about the components in the block diagram. First of all, let's we see as about power supply. As the name indicates, it supplies power to the microcontroller. Simply, microcontroller. As we all know, microcontroller will control. In this device, it will control the dose of liquid or medications which will be given to the patient and the time of repetition of the dose, in which interval of time the medication should be given to the patient, and all that details will be it will be controlled by this microcontroller only. Okay, next stepper motor. The dose rate, how volume, like that. The dose rate will be adjusted by controlling the operation of stepper motor, which will drive the syringe pump through fine mechanisms set. Plunger. Plunger system for expelling a liquid drug from a drug container within a wearable drug delivery device are provided. In a drug delivery device, a plunger is used to expel the drug. For example, injection, while injecting the medication into the body of the patient, we use a plunger to push the medication to expel into the body through the needle. Like for that purpose, the plunger is used. Syringe. Syringe is nothing but it is used with it is a drug delivery. It is a delivery devices which are used with the needles to inject the medicine or drug into the body. For that purpose, the syringe is used. Drip rate sensor. Drip rate sensor is nothing but it will in it will senses each intravenous drip and produces an electrical signal in response to each drip. It will monitor, like it will electrical waves. It will be monitored in a screen. it will produce the signals for on the basis of each drip. It will produce the electrical signal in response to the each drip. uh, if the drip rate of fluid passing through a drip chamber falls outside the acceptable rate, if the acceptable rate is high or low like that, it will alarm and give sound. It will indicate to the caretakers or nurses to take necessary steps. This is another block diagram. Here for the understanding purpose, here you can see the time setting. Sorry, here we can see you can see the time setting push button and dose setting push button, where you can set the timing in which interval of time the medication should be repeated, and the dose settings, how much dose like that, dose will be the amount of dose which is need to be given to the patient in the interval. It will be set here. And the micro mm, the dose timing also set in this, in how many, not only the interval, for how many minutes or hours the medication should be given for them. That thing also can be adjusted here. The microcontroller, as I said earlier, it will control these things. The stepper motor will be useful for them. Syringe pump for driver mechanism. Okay, next, let's see the advantages. These are all the advantages. It is smaller in size. Its targeting ability is very acu- accurate. It enhancement of therapeutic efficiency. Its efficiency is high. The control drug release potential. It will control the drug amount of drug release. That is also a major advantages. These are all the disadvantages in this drug delivery device. It uh, it it have biocompatibility issues. The toxicity in some of the components. It will interact with serum proteins. It have low drug stability. These are all the disadvantages. And thank you.